So to light the oven, all you need is 4 pieces of kindling and an eco lighter. Simply place it inside the oven and position the eco lighter in the middle, and then one at the back. So what you're creating is like a Jenga. Then simply light the eco lighter, and then from there you simply place another piece of wood on top of that. So you're creating a Jenga, so you've got an airflow going through, and then from there use a nice small piece of wood and then simply place it on top of that Jenga. Within 5 minutes you'll notice that that log will actually light up. Then from there, after about 10 minutes, you simply place another piece of wood on top. Now that the oven is pretty hot, as you can see, both pieces of wood have actually taken. We're just going to push that right to the back of the oven, and then we also have the prodder. So all we're going to do is place the wood into the back. So it's going to allow all the heat to start now capturing and ready to start cooking pizzas. And then with your brush, simply just give that simple brush down, so you've now got a clean surface. So the benefit of the oven is you don't necessarily need to clean it after use, but you just simply let all the heat literally disinfect it and burn everything off. You can just get going and ready to cook. So to get the perfect temperature you need 450 degrees, but what you'll notice is that within half an hour that oven is at 600 degrees. So to show you how efficient this is, what we have got is a temperature gauge gun. We sell this online. What this allows you to do, you'll notice there's a laser which points and it tells you what the temperature of the oven is. So by pointing into the oven, what you'll notice is the laser's actually currently at the 260 to 300, and that's the temperature which you need to be aiming for. But if you point it towards the back of the oven, you'll notice that we're actually at the 450, so you can see how that's actually now increasing to around the 500 degrees. So that's now 25 minutes into starting the oven. You need to ensure that that stone is ideally between 250 to 350, because what you do want is that base of the pizza to be cooking, but you also want the flame from the top to actually be cooking from the top. Another quick tester, if you don't have one of these tools, is simply to put your finger onto that stone. When you put it on and it's too hot to actually leave on, you know that you're ready to cook. The other benefit is that it's a tabletop oven, so you can actually place it on any surface you like. So if you look at that plate there, you'll notice that that plate is actually not hot at all. In fact, I can even prove it better. The oven only weighs 30 kilos, and underneath that plate, it's not altered at all. But secondly, if you feel the outside of the oven is actually currently it's only at 30 degrees. That's within half an hour of cooking it. So the benefit is you can actually touch it, so it's completely child-proof, but also drunk and adult-proof. No matter what, by following the right guidelines of lighting it from the center and pushing it right to the back, that's how you're going to get the maximum performance of the oven. Every so often, when you want to reignite the oven, obviously you need to put the wood back into the oven. So you simply just place it into the back of the oven with your prodder, but you make sure that you've got the ambers and you're giving some gap for the actual wood. Then within maybe 30 seconds, what you're going to find is it's going to start smoking. Depending on how much heat there is already in the oven, you'll notice it starts simmering inside, and you'll start noticing a flaring of smoke, which you can start seeing now. You can actually just use an eco lighter, just tear a little section off like that, place it on the prodder, light it, and you just simply relight it, and that will stop all the smoke coming out. And that's how you reignite the oven.